Am I live? Oh boy. What sucks about streaming Leetcode is after all this, like I've just been setting up the stream for like 45 minutes. Now I actually have to do it. I'm open to music suggestions. Maybe I'll write that. Nice. All right, no time like the present. I'm just gonna do as many problems as I can. Is minimizing an application not a thing when you're streaming? Okay, it's there for some reason. So let me know if you can hear me okay or see me okay. Let's get this out of here for now. I'm going to start with these. I bought Grok in the coding interview like a long time ago, and honestly, definitely not worth the money, especially nowadays, because there's so much free shit out there, but it has a good amount of, oh, I don't want the solution. It has a good amount of like warm-up stuff just to like grind basic questions, because I don't think the interview is going to be very difficult, but I just don't want to brick an easy question, and I want to get back into the mindset of like problem solving. So let's see this. Contains, I hope this is like legible for you guys. Maybe I gotta move my face. Hold on. Whoops. Whoops. Right there. Maybe right in the middle. Contains duplicate. Oh, we're gonna keep track of how many I do also. I guess we'll just keep track right in this file. That'll be nice. Oh, I should really see if this works first. Oh yeah, my whole point was going to the solution. I'll go to the solution of some random one that I'm not gonna do. Whoa. These get complicated, dude. I guess I'd just have it print. Test one. I want to set this up because I don't like coding it in the actual like online IDE right here. I want to code it on my own because it's just easier. And I feel like it's more interview-like, and I won't be tempted to just like look something up. Also, I feel like when you do stuff in in like the online environment all the time, it's really easy to like get in the interview and then forget how to even like make a class. Give me the solution of this guy. Yeah, I'm doing it right. Boom, and then if I run, I'm using a different keyboard, so all my shit's fucked up. Oh, I forgot I have Ghosty now. That's awesome, but there we go. I don't know why it's Control for VS Code. Why are you mad at me? There we go. Nice. I'm not entirely sure that's running twice, but whatever. Either way, I'm done fucking about it. I just want to get to work. Contains duplicate. Given an integer array nums, return true if any value appears at least twice in the array, and return false if every element is distinct. So for the example, it has 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be false because there are no duplicates. 1, 2, 3, 1, true because there is a duplicate. Okay. So right away I'm thinking, do I know any problems similar to this? I'm trying to like practice the whole fucking problem solving process because when I'm in an interview and I'm just silent, that's when I tend to start freaking out. You can use sets in Python to not have duplicates. So I really think it's just that simple because if you initialize a set, so the integer array could be like 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 1, and then if you initialize a set, it should just be 1, 2, 3. So it should be if the length of nums is not equal to the length of the set, then it should be false, or then it should be true because there's a duplicate. But if it's not equal, then it means everything is unique because sets do not have values that aren't unique. Do not have values that aren't unique. They have only unique values. I don't know why I wrote it like that. Nice. Okay, well, let's start coding it then. So, I mean, can it literally just be as simple as return? Okay, no, we're gonna make a set. I'll just call it S because if I call it set, it'll get mad at me. Oh, you know what? We'll even fucking name the shit out of it, dude. There. Now nums set equals set of nums. I wonder if this will tell me. Yeah, build an unordered connection of unique items. Nice. That probably won't be allowed in the interview, but all good. And then I should just return the length of nums. I hate not coding on my keyboard. Maybe I should use Vim. I wonder if I go faster with it. I'll probably go way slower. I haven't used Vim in a while. And I'm trying to show off. Return the length of nums equal to the length of nums set. Because if that is true, if they are true length, or if they are the same length, then there's... Oh wait, no, it should be not equal to. Because if it's the same length, then it is false because there's no duplicates. And if it is a different length, then it's true. I think this is right. Let me see if my test cases actually need work or not. False, false. Okay, so let's see. Test 2. This is not actually. So this is test 1, which is this. Yeah, we might as well make a test 3, right? Dude, how do people use Vim so fast? I guess it just takes a lot of practice. Wait, stop. I gotta go left, erase. I shouldn't use Vim. This is gonna be so annoying to watch for anyone who doesn't have key bindings on screen and has no idea what I'm doing. It's just gonna look like I don't know how to operate a computer. Wait, let me see if this handles the edge case of an empty array. I believe it should. It would the length of... I don't know. What happens when you call the length on an empty array? It's just 0. There's no way it's not just 0, but I might as well test that out right now. Oh, I'm so mad I don't have my keyboard. Maybe I should just use my keyboard. Oh, is this a good view? Hold on one sec. Where is the little chat thing? Oh, there it is. That's cute. I wonder if I can make commands like Twitch. Either way, done. Or let's run it and see if it works. What was never closed? Oh. Oh, now it's gonna give me a lot more prints. 0. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I think this works. I may as well plug it into here now and see if it actually works. Oh, I should make this a little bit less zoomed in. I wanted you guys to be able to see, but... I guess when I'm actually coding, I can just throw myself like right here. Why does it not stay flush to the corner? That is so annoying. There it goes, I guess. Let's just copy my code in here and see if I did the tests and shit right. Hopefully I did. Oh, beautiful. Lovely. I'm a freak. All right, let's go to the next one. Def pangram. Oh, that would not start with a capital. One down. A pangram is a sentence where each letter of the English alphabet appears at least once. Given a string sentence containing English letters, lower or uppercase, return true if sentence is a pangram, false if otherwise. I just didn't read that at all. Reading stuff out loud's weird. I never retain it as easily as when I, wait. Okay, so far I think streaming is definitely distracting me more. Also, why is this so hard to... It's so hard to like see my OBS window. Can we zoom it out more, please? Oh, I got it. Okay, so I can't have this small without having white space there. That's fine. Let's just have it take up half. Because that's how it looks on my screen anyway. This is fine. A pangram is a sentence where each... Let's go, one down. Problems, one out of... Why does chat always get minimized? A sentence where every letter of the English alphabet appears at least once. Okay, so I know Python has a counter. Oh, wait. Let's reset that. Nice. I know Python has a counter. So I could just use a counter. What does it take? It takes a string called sentence, and it contains English letters. Let's return false so this doesn't yell at me for the time being. Also, let's comment this out. I love commenting shit out, which is a really stupid habit because it definitely results in like me getting cluttered a lot of the time. You know, it's like the same part of me that holds on to tabs for way too long. A quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Also, they give me handy little test cases right here that I am just going to pop right in. I'm sure if I was really over optimizing, I could have this be way better by just having like a generalized function instead of needing to call this every time, and I could just run the class. I could have this like in the constructor or something, and I could just run the class and it would do the init function, and I could just change the function of the question. But I kind of want to see the results of my questions build over time. Like, I don't want this to be. Also, I'm trying desperately to avoid over-optimization. And let's have a little bit of an edge case, just a blank string. Maybe a string with ASCII. Do I have to cover ASCII stuff? Oh, one thing I also want is a timer. Not now, but for later. Let's get this shit. Pangram. So how would I do this? Right away I'm thinking of a hash table. That's a hash table to count occurrences of letters. I could just do a hash table for each letter, and if it's 26 or more, oh, either in lower and uppercase, that's good. So don't need to worry about the cases. Worry about cases. Also, I'm gonna keep this handy to solve it, because this is just a simple framework to like solve problems that I'm trying to think. I have to understand the problem. I understand it. One of each things. What are you being asked to find or show? Yeah, we got this. I'm gonna fail this interview. Sorry, I just got totally distracted. So I think what I could do... How does counter work again? Let's see. From collections, import counter. I know it's a dict-like object. I'm going to do it like the Pythonic way, which is using counter, which is like kind of cheating. And then I'll do probably like the Python agnostic way, because I feel like that's how I do it on the interview. Because I'm pretty sure counter literally just counter, and then you would do sentence. Here, wait. Count, or counter object equals counter sentence. And then I just want to see how this works real quick. Oh, it already gives me a little thing that says how it works. Does it give tuples? No, elements are stored as dictionary keys, and their counts is stored as the values. So I believe if counter had over 26 little key value pairs, or 26, then it would be good. Sentence only consists of lower uppercase English letters, so I don't have to account for ASCII. Or ASCII, or like non-English characters. So I think I could just return, I can't believe I'm getting two-liners. Return counter object. The length of counter object. So would length be the key value pairs? Let's test this out real quick. So this should return, I don't know how many this should return. A, B, C, D, E, F. That should return 6. If my hypothesis is correct, or at least test 3 should return 6. Pangram. Yeah, it does. Okay, so this is gonna be really easy. Return length of counter object greater than or equal to 26. Right? Because if it is, then it's true. If it has 6 different things, because each, I'll also print what this looks like. Counter object. I wonder what methods counters have. This will be a good thing to look up afterwards. Yeah, so it is a dictionary, and it does just get the key value pairs. This should be done. Let's pangram. This one gives me true, false, false, and let's drop our solution into the real checker. This thing. I wonder if Leetcode has things, because I want to be getting credit for these questions if they're just stolen. Which all of them are. Everything is from Leetcode. God, I fucking hate Leetcode more than anything in the entire world. Leetcode has so many of these like explore things. I am so easily distracted. It's actually unbelievable. Oh, is it giving me daily problems to do? Or is it saying the problems I've already done? I should really do these. Dude, I'm so easily distracted. It's actually blowing my mind. Okay. What was I looking for? I was looking for pangram. Actually, weirdly enough, streaming keeps me on task so much because there's something about like doing something with a proverbial audience, even though I'm not actually, like, I don't know if anyone's watching, but check if the sentence is a pangram. Oh, give me this free Leetcode solve, baby. It's literally just a sentence, or it's a completely stolen problem. That's so funny. Boom, baby. My runtime's godlike. This beats. Okay, so now let's get a, first of all, let's look up counter Python. I just want to see what's like in here real quick. I don't know if this is like seeable for you, but this is so hyper zoomed in for me. What methods do you have? Elements. Are elements the same as keys? Looks like it. Weird. Oh, I hate queues so much. I should really do some queue problems because I haven't done many. I should do some fucking graph problems too. Well, either way, 2 down. Should I do it without a counter? Yeah, let's just see if I can. Because I don't know if, I mean, counters are fine, but what's like the proper way I need to do this with a hash table? Let's get a hash table. So D equals boom, or a dictionary in this case. And I want to iterate through the sentence and add each character to a hash table. And then increment, like make each key a letter and each value just a non-zero number. It doesn't even have to count it for car in sentence. I always like to name my iterators. I know a lot of people don't, but I feel like when I'm really like confused in an interview, it helps to have decent names. You're really not supposed to start doing this. Let me do some pseudocode first. Okay, for the character in the sentence, it should just, if it's not there, add it and equals 0. If there, increment. Not increment, blah. Okay, so if, I'm pretty sure this is the way to do this, like, Pythonically, because if I, like, am trying to get a key that's not in there, then it might not work, but d.get, or dictionary.get, has this as a default case, or it's trying to get this, but the default case is 0. So I think, honestly, I don't even need to check. I could just do, no, I will check. If not, d.get car 0. I will test if that works later. Wait, no, this definitely works. I think I just need to do for each character in sentence, d.get character 0 plus equals 1. This is how you over-optimize and how you lose. Because this means It will try and get the car. Oh, it's illegal. Why? Function calls an illegal expression for augmented assignment. Equals. Whatever. I guess we can't do that, which makes sense. Does that work? No, it really doesn't. There is a way of doing this. Why? Let me think for 1 second. There's a way of doing this like very Pythonically and sexily. And we're only going to give it a few more minutes because I look it up because I have to get a lot of fucking problems done and I don't want to stay on this forever. I think what I could do is just maybe count equals d.get car 0. So it's trying to get car. And if not, it's 0. And then I could do if count. Count plus 1. D car. This is such an ugly way of doing this, holy shit, but I'm sure it will work. Now we're, whoa. On my other keyboard, I have my caps lock bound to command, so I keep just accidentally hitting caps, expecting to do something and it's not. I took half a fucking caffeine pill before this. Oh my god, Kate, what's up? That just made me so happy. Return. I think I can just do the same thing. I want to return the length. I might have to do dict.keys or d.keys because I only want to get the letters. And if it is over less than or equal to 26 or greater than or equal to 26, then we'll just do that. Let's see if this works too. Hopefully. Here, I'll put this one into this one because I already checked my other solution with Leetcode and it worked. I wish I knew a better way of like copy pasting shit and having it indenting properly. I'm sure you can. Nice, it worked. I should really be looking at these solutions. At least the grokking ones. It's what I fucking pay for, so. Okay, so he does it by also doing a set. Oh, he... I guess a set... This seems like such a bad solution. Am I crazy? Converting the current character to lowercase is smart, and I should have done that. For some reason, I thought you didn't have to. Lower or uppercase English letters? I don't know. Real quick, let's just return the length of keys. I want to see if lower and uppercase ones are different. Here, let me copy one of the things they used, or one of the test cases, because I'm pretty sure they had this. Let's see if this equals 52. I think it actually will. That was pretty bad on me. No, I don't want that. I just want the string. test 4 equals, of course, I will never ever remember which one, if I have copied that or not. Now let's run this. Yeah, it does get 52, so I guess mine's still fine because, I mean, I guess theoretically my solution actually is not very good, and they should really test for this, but theoretically I think you could be like A, B, B, C, C, D, D, and get through half of the alphabet and have it not work. So yeah, what I should definitely do is just convert each character to lowercase immediately. How do you do that? Is lower? Sentence I lower. This is such a bad way of doing this. Is this like old Python? Because can't you literally just be like lower equals car dot lower? Or it could literally just convert the whole sentence to lowercase. Yeah, this is a weird way of doing this. I wonder what the Leetcode solution is. I really don't want to see this in Java. Give me Python and give me most voted. Bro, why is everyone on crack on Leetcode? I guess a set is probably the best way to do this. Do sets automatically deal with upper and lowercase characters? I can ask ChatGPT or Cloud. Oh, this is my awkward. I should really work on my typing speed. Yeah, this is a bad solution. Maybe this one says it doesn't have to deal with uppercase and lowercase. Oh yeah, this one doesn't have to deal with uppercase and lowercase. Okay. So there is a slight difference. Oh well. I'm done with this. But for now, I will finish the solution. Oh wait, no, I did want a better way of doing this. I guess what I could do is if d.get is equal to 0, then equals 1. I guess this is like more readable. No, this still doesn't work. I'm pretty sure my two-sum solution has the right way to do this. So let me see. Oh, it's gone. Interesting. Give me my solution. Never mind. Ooh, it sounded like these where you really just want to give up. Maybe I should turn on some fucking lights in my room. And by lights, I mean one sad fluorescent light. Either way, perfect is the enemy of good. Let's move the fuck on. I'm pretty sure I just did this one. This is how you do it. Hold on, I'm blocking it. I'm blocking you. You just do hash get plus num. Maybe I was doing this exact problem, and that's how I figured this out. But I feel like I just did this. I want to do ones that I don't know. Without anagram, I can literally just use set, I feel like. Is everything just solved using a set? Because if they are the same, then the sets will be the same. Or at least this can be solved using counter. I don't need to do this again. I want to do a different problem. Why are all these remote problems just solved using counter? Because I can literally just do the exact same thing. Length of counter. Boom. Let's see what their solution is. I'm assuming it's just using a set. There's no way this needs this much code. Really? Get out of JavaScript, bro. I guess this is kind of annoying. An anagram is when they are the same remapped. So I guess you could use counter, but that's kind of cheating. And a lot of these you could use counter. Let's try a different one, or a different like category of questions. Should I just try this? Count. This is, I think, the daily one? Yeah, it is. Count prefix and suffix pairs 1. I've never done anything like this, so this will be interesting. This is one we should get the timer going for. I feel sufficiently warmed up. I always thought 20 minutes is a good number. This is going to be a good test. Wait, actually, I'm going to pause this to get everything ready. Maybe I'll just code this in the Leetcode editor itself, because that'll be easier. And also probably more visible. Let's minimize this. I guess this is why you have scenes, huh? This has to be so big for you guys to probably be able to see anything. Count prefix and suffix pairs. Now let's start it. You are giving a zero-indexed string array words. Don't even know what zero-indexed string array means. Am I crazy? Well, let's read more. Let's define a Boolean function. Is prefix and suffix that takes two strings, string 1 and string 2. Is this like part 1 of the solution? Because this is not what it's asking for. Is prefix and suffix, it takes 2 strings, string 1 and string 2. Is prefix and suffix returns true if string 1 is both a prefix and suffix of string 2. Both a prefix and a suffix. Okay, I need inputs and outputs. So it'll take a... Words, I guess, is just chilling. This is for later. But the first part, part 1 is... Gives me an example right here. ABA is a prefix of ABABA and is also a suffix, but is prefix and suffix ABC, ABCD is false because it's not a prefix and suffix because the suffix is BCD and the prefix is ABC. Return an integer denoting the number of index pairs I and j so that I is less than j. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So there's 2 parts to this. One is just determining the prefix and suffix logic. Determining if 2 strings are prefixes, suffixes of each other. So when I get like a thing like this, I would, and then the other part I think is just like 2 pointers, or the other part is just comparing, doing it, running it on all of them, right? It would be like, is a prefix or suffix of ABA? Is a prefix or suffix of ABAB? Is a prefix suffix of AA? Is, yeah, and then is ABA a prefix suffix of A? I guess you can automatically just check to see if they're longer. There's some way of doing this easily. Is it sliding window? Oh, that's so sad. I just did a problem where like you have to, I think it was merge intervals, where you have to like compare each one individually. I'm gonna have some of my protein yogurt. It is quite disgusting now. Nice and room temp. Well, just because it's hard doesn't mean there's a challenge. Let's get to coming up with a solution. Part 1, I guess, is understand the problem. So what I need to do is, the first part is just making is prefix and suffix. Takes 2 strings and returns bool. So I think to do that, I would just need to, and it's if string 1, it's not each other. So I would just need to iterate through string 2, and then see if each character is equal to each character of string 1. Iterate through string 2. Right? Because I'm iterating through each character at a time. Oh, this is so hard. Well, I think I'm iterating through them both at the same time. I'm probably maintaining a pointer and doing like a while loop. So I can check is if A is equal to A, then I should probably have 2 separate parts of this. One that is like, is it a prefix? And one that is if it's a suffix. And then if they're both true, then I return it. That's what I'm gonna do. I have 2 parts. One checks. Remember, this is just a crude solution. I'm imagining that I'm in an interview right now and I don't care about anything other than getting to a solution. One checks if prefix, other checks for suffix. I'm sure there's a really easy way to do them both. Prefix. Start iterating through. No, check the length of the prefix. check length of string 1, and iterate through a loop of how long it is. So it would be like for car, it'd be like, yeah, for string 1 car, or prefix car maybe, whatever I would call this. For car in string 2, but, or no, it would not be for in string 2. It would be for range of the length of string 1. Because I only need to go as long as string 1 is. And then what I would do is, I'd probably do index, not car. And then give me a car. I would check if the current car in string 1 is equal to the current value of string 2 until the loop ends. And if it is not equal, then just return false, because it's not a prefix. And if it is equal, then I return true. And I can do the reverse for suffix. So I can start from the end and either do a reverse range, or I can start from, I don't remember how to fucking split strings, dude. But I can start from 3, like -3. I'm gonna look that up because I think that would be allowed in an interview. We're gonna go to ChatGPT again. Sorry, you're gonna look at my awesome Atrioc shirt for a sec. Love the shit talk, Kate. It is uniquely weird watching people or having people comment on what you're doing when you're coding, because it's like you see everything. You see the rawness of me coming to like a wrong solution or a not. This is definitely an overcomplicated way of doing it. And yeah, you're right, a sliding window would be probably what you need to do. Let's try that. So you would start at the, you'd start at 0 and you would go to the end of the prefix. So I think I just got to start writing some code down. Actually, that's usually how it ends. Oh no, that is so smart. Also, everyone remember the golden rule of this stream. Hold on, I gotta get the S code back in here. I suck at Leetcode. I should probably put this like in text on OBS about the thing, but I'm not good at this, and that's why I'm learning. I have neglected this for far too long, and it has costed me only 2 interviews, but for how easy it is to just, or not easy, but for how simple the process is of just grinding away every day and getting good eventually, I have not done it. Let's not reveal that. Let's get back here. I guess, what's the best way to do a sliding window? I don't really know how to do sliding window, honestly. I haven't practiced it in a while. And every time I do it, I feel like I do it wrong, and then I just end up looking at the solution, and then I never learn. Which is kind of unfortunate. But I believe what I need to do is like get the prefix and then have a thing that goes from like 0 to the end of the prefix and then just keep sliding that along. Or no, I started at 001 and I extend the window to the end of the prefix and then I keep going. So it'd be like for, I need a left equals 0. Oh, I don't know if this is going to happen in 8 minutes. Thanks, Xavier. I just got like literally thrown back into interview world of like, oh, I need a solution and I need to start writing something and I don't know what to do. So this is working. But what I really want is to have I wish I could draw on here. God, I wish I could draw so badly. Because that would be way easier to visualize what I want. I'm sure there has to be MS Paint. Can I just get MS Paint online real quick? Oh, wow. Do you work now? No, that doesn't work at all. I do want a pointer that goes for the duration of this. Also, Jesus Christ, turn this fucking music off or down for a sec. I'm gonna try my initial way because now I'm just... Let's at least get my function ready. It's a hard problem. Or it's not a hard problem, but it's hard for me. Maybe if I start coding something, I'll be able to see how this works. So for each character in string 2, I need to check if it is equal to the length of string 1. So I don't want a character. Can I use enumerate to make to get the value and index of a string? I can't see the bottom of my screen, which is why I keep turning it down. Bottom. Lovely. Just like that, I believe. Something like that. So now I guess what I would do to find out if it's a prefix is see if that's equal to it. I don't need to do this. For index, I believe that will take me to the right spot. It might need to be that -1. But no, I want the string 1 car, and just to make it easier, give me the string 2 car. So that will give me each character on the current thing, and then I should just be able to check if they're equal. Continue. Else turn false. Does this work how I want it to work? Let's see. I gotta zoom you out a little bit. I'm so sorry. Can't see shit. I didn't do anything. That's so funny. Let me call this at least. Subscribe to reduce wait time is so crazy. Oh, that is true. Is it because it's defined before? Nice, so I should do... Oh yeah, because string 2 could be totally just be shorter than string 1. I guess that's what I should do initially, is just check that. I guess when I'm in problems like this, where I'm just completely out of my depth, this is when Leetcoding becomes hard, because, or at least grinding becomes hard, because I feel like I'm so far away from understanding. I just need to do it a little bit more every day, I think. I try to do like 1 or 2 questions a day, but I think I should probably put a few more hours into it. I am fucked for my interview. Hey, but that's what you gotta do. You gotta get knocked down, then you get back up again. I just desperately want to work on my project. Then you automatically return false, because there's no way it can be a prefix when it's less. Holy shit, what just happened? What notification am I getting? I hope you guys don't hear that. Holy shit, let me turn it down. Oh my god, it's a fucking timer. Okay, well, let's see if I can get this part 1 working. Give me another 5 minutes. Jesus, I thought I was like getting rated. No, I don't want that. I want 5 minutes. Give me 5 more minutes to do the, Also, Jesus Christ, dude, why was that so loud? I think this will actually work. I just need to fucking print it properly. This should not be returned. This should be printed. And I would like to know what the test case was. So it's doing A and ABA. So it's true at least. This is one of those times also where it would be nice to... Let's not do words 1 and words 2. Let's do A, B, C. And let's make this A, B, C, D. And let's do another one where it's A, B, and then B, A, C, D. So it should be true, false. Okay, I think the prefix part is working. This is just an unbelievably efficient way of doing this, but it will work. In range of... Now don't return true anymore. Doing the next part's gonna be annoying. Now we want to see if it's a suffix. So it should start from the length of string 1, but like subtracted from the length of string 2. How do you do negative ranges? Just a loop. Back from the end of a string. I really make these way more wordy than they need to be, probably. I do need to remember this way more, that the end range is exclusive. I hate Python sometimes. But it did give me the answer. Because what I need to do is... Wait, I don't need index at all. That's funny. I just need to do... yeah. Can I do like math.negative? Yeah, I should just be able to do that. I wonder how people do this and are entertaining. Isn't that crazy? This is insanely more complicated than it must need to be, but whatever. No, I'm not doing this. I've decided I'm done talking until I'm done coding. So you're so right, Sagar. Sorry if I'm getting that pronunciation wrong. All right, my head is officially spinning. It is time to stop doing this and look at a solution. Holy shit, that was bad. But hey, at least it's good practice absolutely floundering. I definitely could have done this way easier, man. Anyone watching, should I get Leetcode Premium? I've had it before, didn't use it at all because I wasn't doing Leetcode back then that much. You know, I have never used trees at all. Or tries? I wonder if Neatcode's looked at this. Let's get my fucking recommendations out there quick. Yeah, I could have definitely done that way simpler. God, I think the moment I start to panic in interviews is when I realize that there is a way easier way of doing it.
And is prefix and suffix word I comma word j is true. Okay, so that means that the left hand side word size must be always less than equals to the size of the right hand side word. Otherwise, how will you find the prefix upon matching? First, A, it is matching
Jesus
to A,
Christ, dude.
A with A being A. Then first thing you should
I
remember is
wish I could have drawn.
what is the size of the first word. The size of the first word is 1. Okay, so you can say that M is the size of the first word and N is the size of the second word, which is 3. So where should you start? In the first word you will start with index 0, but in the second word you cannot just start randomly. You have to always start at n minus mth index and then you keep moving forward.
Yeah, okay, so I was kind of onto that. The index you would start at is n minus n, which is...
So n minus mth index is the second index and
Yeah, n being the second one and m being the first, so it would be... To go back to mine. This is an important part of the process, baby. Even though I bet it's really fun to watch. 2 minus... to stop. I can't wait to see like a 2-second solution for this. You know, really begs a question. Maybe I should just separate all of these exact same lines of code into a function, but now if all of that has gotten through, then return true. I think that's probably the optimal solution if I had to wager. A, B, C, D, A, B, C. Does Ranger not do start and then stop? Oh, that's stupid. Because string 1 would still be... the index that it was back here. Holy shit. I am an idiot, dog.
And we will keep moving forward. So match this A with A, it is matching, and then we are done.
I need so much more practice.
So the suffix is also matching, and that is why this A matches with this ABA, and so it will contribute +1 to our count. So the count was initially 0 and now it will become 1. Now since there was only one string on the left hand side, so the second will be changing to A becomes 4.
Oh, dog, just get to the code.
The second can assume if you follow the code, then we have applied the exactly same technique.
Of course it's C++. Why would he not be doing it in C++? I mean, I can kind of read this. Starts at 0, it's less than the word size. I mean, I wonder if he just does it in fucking Python later.
The 42 will be 3045, and in this case we matched with the last second, as I said.
I wonder what the hint says. That is not a hint. Okay, so is there just like a data structure to do this that I didn't know about? I wonder if there's a solution that they have without using a tree. Yeah, I don't want to see like a proprietary Python one. Dude, I fucking hate this shit. Why do people, when their solutions, just name their variables in such a confusing way? Okay, let's track the execution of this, though, because this at least seems to be something that isn't... This doesn't even fuck with getting another function. It just does it all in here. So it gets the free prefix, the length of strength 1, and then it gets another one, which is the... That is so smart. He just automatically... This is what you were talking about, Sagar. Okay, yeah, he just slices the prefix. You're right, you don't even need a loop. Can I, like a comment? And words just gets the word. This guy's so fucking right. All of this doesn't matter. But he does the same check that I did. And then, yeah, don't loop. Why are we looping? Get out of here. Prefix equals string 2. And this syntax just splits the, how does split syntax work? I'm pretty sure like everything after the colon is before. Split colon syntax in Python. I'm fucking gonna have a split colon after this protein oatmeal, dude. So disgusting. Not even a little bit good. I wonder if we're still live. Where can I check? Hold on, I've gotten so much shit on my trackpad, it's unbelievable. Anyone watching know how to clean a trackpad? Can I just use like disinfectant or water? Obviously it's that button. Bro, this is so annoying. Why is this an unskippable pop-up? Get out. All I want is to see my stream stats. Right now. What are you doing, dude? Maybe I'm just stupid. I got 2 live viewers, that's cool. Either way, I don't care. This was crazy. I don't need to do any of this C++. I don't know why I don't mean to be culturally insensitive, but I think, no, it's not culturally insensitive. I think C++ and competitive programming in general is just way more rooted in Indian computer science education. It's not as big in the States anymore. Let's finish this. This starts at 0 and goes to the length of string 1, which is exactly what we want. And the suffix equals string 2. I need to get more confident with doing these splits, because when Sagar said that, I knew he was right, but I still didn't really know what he was talking about. For anyone who just wondered what I'm doing, I'm putting water in my hand and then rubbing it on my trackpad. That's dirty. So this probably won't even clean it, and it will likely get some water in the internals of my laptop, irreparably damaging it. But what are you going to do? The suffix is string 2. I'm not even looking at what his says, but oh yeah, it's negative length. So I was kind of on the right track. The weird thing is you just so don't know, because you want it to start there. Like, the shit that makes me freak out in interviews is when it's like they're doing this shit that, like, I guess maybe I'm just like not coachable when it comes to this, but when people are like, oh, you should probably use sliding window, I'm like, oh, that is not where my head's at, and it should be where my head's at, but it's not, and should I, like, calibrate my head to be there? Or should I not? If the prefix is equal to string 1 and the suffix is equal to string 1. This is so much smarter. Okay, the thing about doing this live is it's actually forcing me to truly understand this. If I was doing this on my own, I definitely would have just finished and like, or I would have like looked at the solution, like half-assedly understood it. You can't really understand something, in my opinion, if you're like the difference between copying a solution down and understanding it is so large. And when people are just like, oh, just go look at if you don't know the solution after like 5 minutes, go look. I think you need to be in the thick of the problem solving process or whatever to actually get to the solution or to actually understand the solution, because you need to be like, oh, I see where they got to here. I was trying to make a for loop, but I could have literally just done this. Wait, no, I don't even, I should be returning this because I am making a separate function in my method. True, false. Boom. Now the second part of it compares the words. It gets each word. I literally know nothing about trees. I don't know, or tries? I still don't even know what they're called. This always has like a nice little... Searching and sorting strings more efficient. I think I like broke my trackpad, by the way. This shit is not working. I wonder how late the chat is actually throwing up or coming out. In first case of list index colon. Yeah. List index colon is from index to end of list, and list colon index is the start of list to index. Yes, and if you do negative, it goes from yeah. Because this... Oh, this is so awful. Dude, I wonder how people actually use OBS. You could probably get so fucking good at OBS if you tried. This goes from, like, if the length of a string 1 was 5, it would go from... Or the length of string 2... Or no, length of string 1... It goes from whatever negative length of string 1 counts backwards from the end of string 2. So if string 2 is 8 and this is 5, it would be like 5, 6, 7. Nice. And then the count prefix sum pairs, this would just be this part of the code. So you would get each word and you would... I wonder if there's a way to do this without using a nested for loop. I guess you could. You could use the same thing as like 2 pointers. But... Either way, I think I do not have the bandwidth for this right now. I'm glad I at least understood this, though. Even just doing this helped. I kind of want to do, like, one more problem. And then call it. If anyone watching was doing this, would they have used a tree or a trie? A prefix tree. I am actually so sick of this, I need to know. That's... Yeah, that is kind of confusing, Edward Fredkin. Ridiculous name, by the way. Should we go do something else? One more? Call it a day? I don't even know what monotonic stack is. I want to do a graph one. Dude, I am so horrible at depth first search. I am not great at recursion. I do feel like recursion is better for depth first search, but breadth first search, as far as I know, is like easy. Or all the ones I do are easy because you just have that one little, like, you have the base algorithm of like you initialize a queue and then you add things to the queue, and then when things are added to the queue, you you have another loop for the level order. So you can keep track of the level and you can keep track of the queue, and that's pretty much solved like every single question I've done. And then there'll be like one random thing, like average the levels or invert it. I'm going to take a quick just break to breathe real quick. Or should I just hop right into one more? It's so nerve-wracking doing this on stream. I didn't expect anyone to watch. Yeah, this is the thing I was talking about. You have the queue. You start by appending the root. I usually honestly append it in like a array already, like this. Yeah, I feel like every single breadth first search problem like goes down to this. What's zigzag traversal? Populate the values of all nodes from the first level to the left to the right. I just keep thinking about this. I want it to make sense to me. I have 30 more minutes before I need to go. Yeah, actually, I'm going to take 2 minutes, breathe, and then come back and do one more problem. And then I'm probably going to call it. But whoever's tuned in, thank you for watching. Holy shit, I did not expect to get any chat at all. I was only doing this to like mimic an interview setting because when I start a question alone, I can just I can just like quickly like tab out or like it doesn't really matter if I look at a solution real quick. But when you're recording yourself, it's kind of more of you're committing to it more. I'm gonna take 2 minutes and be right back, and then I'm gonna do one more and then go again. But I think I'm gonna do this way more often. This is really useful. I think it's much more beneficial than my practice off stream. Be back in a sec. I'm back. I also didn't realize my music was muted that whole time. You were just listening to me yap. What's another one I should pick? I want to do like a classic one. Let's go to my Leetcode 150 or whatever. Must do list for interview prep. Yeah, I've done a lot of these. Yo, top 15K. Give me like a stack one. I don't know what that little yellow part means. Attempted. I've definitely done this before. But let's try it again, because this is also realistically what I'm probably going to get on an interview. Something like this. Get out. Let's restart the timer. That scared the shit out of me. I don't have as much time this time. Let's do 20 minutes again. I think the thing that makes me panic during an interview is when I realize like, oh, this is easy. Given a string as containing the characters, is this working? Yes. Determine if the input string is valid. Open bracket. I think I've done this before. I've definitely done this before, but I know the way this works is you input it all in a certain order, and then you just, the ways, I know that's how stacks work. You stack in plates. That's the only way I ever remember it, because you can't take a plate from the middle. You want to take it from the top. But I remember, I think what I did was, I think I have a list of the ones that are all the open ones. Is open a keyword? I can't use open. Oh yeah, it's like file opening. Openings. Closings. Nice. This is not what I should do. I should treat this like an actual interview and not just start coding because I think I know it and I think I could just get there. Let's actually think about this. An input string is valid if open brackets must be closed by the same type of bracket. So I can't just ask if it's in this. I might need to do like a dictionary. Open brackets must be closed in the correct order. Yes, so we need a stack. Every closed bracket has a corresponding open bracket of the same type. So I think what you do is you add things on the stack and then you pop the first value off of the stack and you see if it is the matching close one. So if I was going through, you go through each one, and if it's an opening guy, then you add it. If char is opening paren, add to stack. If char is closing paren, pop top off and see if it matches. Because like, let's see what that would look like. If it was this, you would have a stack where you add an open parentheses, then you get to a close, and you would pop off the open one. I'm looking here, by the way. I don't know how easy it is to see my cursor. And then you get to an open one, and then you're like, okay, we pop off the top one. Is that equal? Yes. And then you have an empty thing. Add this, pop that off. This one, you would add the open parentheses, and then you would add another open parentheses, and then you would get to this one. And because of the way that stacks work, last in, first out, LIFO, something like that, you can't go back to this one, so you would get the last one. Can you do that easily in Python? How do you pop something? What does pop do in Python? It's crazy how, like, if I was alone, I would just remember these really easily. Hey, we can just test it. Opens. Yeah, so I just need to pop it. Nice. All right, I think I have enough to start coding. Although I don't think I want it to do it like this, because I'm going to need, what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to pop it to see if it matches. What I need to do is if I have an opening one, I guess I could do like a large if statement, like if it is this, see if it matches this. But I wonder if I could do this in a dictionary more efficiently. Like, pop the top off. So if I was popping an opening one off, if the opening was the key, so it would be like, if, let me make this all be a con, if that was popped, value equals yeah, I think that works. Let's see. I'm so bad at typing on this laptop. Dude, I have such an easier way of doing I have to like move my, I need to learn Vim again. It looks so fun, and I also love typing. I love the idea of like not leaving my keyboard and typing fast. But there is something about being unemployed and learning Vim that is very like, okay, maybe I'm not like getting my priorities right. It's literally the meme of like your mom like, did you apply for jobs, honey? And I'm like knee deep in a Primeagen like LSP tutorial, like configuring my own shit with Lua, learn XYZ Lua. Boom. This is not a comma. But just coding so slow and using my fucking trackpad all the time is so annoying. For car in S, baby. Oh wait, I need a stack. Can I just say stack, or is that actually a thing? Yeah, nice. I guess I could just keep my openings. If car in openings, pop it on, or add it to the baby. Stack.append. Dude, it's crazy how I forget if that's the way you do it or not. This is a bad habit, but I don't, I could probably just do else there, but I'm not doing it. Reverse Polish notation. I will keep that in mind. And I'll try it next time. Maybe I'll try it later tonight if I get really crazy. I'm probably gonna stream again after work. Oh, thank God you guys can't see that. But I'm writing down reverse Polish notation is good. Probably need to try it. Thank you, man. And if it's in closings, then what I need to do is I need to get it. So I would open paren equals, whoa, stack.pop if wait, I'm trying to see if these guys, you have to see if these guys are a key value pair. Did I do this completely wrong? No, I would do if open paren dot, or if d dot get is equal to whatever this is called. Oh wait, did I do this wrong? Maybe they don't need to be key value pairs. Because all I need to do is just see if they go to each other. So I need to be like, if that should be paired with that. This is an issue I always run into. I don't know the best. I like get this doesn't matter, right? Like this is a. I should just put these in arrays and like do it simply, but instead I put it in like a key value pair, I guess, to be like fancy, and now I want to. Here's what I want to do. Check if key value pair exists in dictionary Python. I'm giving it to Cloud because I feel like Cloud is way better at this. Or what I want to do is check if a key is Oh no, what? I could just do this. Yeah, Cloud reminded me. I could just, because we have car. I don't know. Dude, I just fucking brain farted. Continue. Is this asking me for a bool? It is. Wow. Okay, this isn't easy. I should really think about the edge cases before I just like submit blindly, because it is not like, I don't like just submitting and then going off there. I should be more thorough, but if S divided by, where's the fucking, that's embarrassing. um, How do I do modulo? Oh, this is crazy. Dude, I've been doing like normal. Why am I so stupid recently? Wait, what the hell? Python remainder? Is it not percent? Oh, S. My fault. should really read errors more. This is really like, oh wait, yeah, I totally did this wrong. Let's see. Yeah, because there could just be open. Return length of stack is 0. Because everything should be popped off the stack. Oh, I didn't even realize this was here. I really have a lot. There's a lot of edge cases here. I could probably just add an else. What are you yelling at me for? Pop from empty list? Wait, no. I should be appending everything no matter what and just checking if it's equal. This is a dumb conditional. Right? I should just be appending character and then popping it off. Because then d dot get, so I would append this and then I would get to a, how much time I got? 3 minutes? No, that's wrong. University of is UBC University of British Columbia? Fuck yeah, dude. I just read a really terrifying book about British Columbia where like the main character fucking it's horrible. If anyone's ever read The Glass Hotel, like the kid fucking is a heroin addict and like is 23 and hates his life and then accidentally he like asks a girl out at the bar. She says no and then he accidentally gets like her bandmate killed. His sister is like an orphan and he's also kind of an orphan and everyone's dying. The whole book is about like the unraveling of a Ponzi scheme and like everyone's lives that are impacted. And it is trash. You were probably way better at Leetcode than I am, by the way. Maybe this should be an else. No, it shouldn't. It should be... There's definitely a better way of doing this, but... If you think that's true, I think you can just return false. If it even gets there, I think it's not true. Okay, this is just probably maybe like 17 more if statements than you need. I can't wait to see the solution that just returns a set. But hey, I got it in time. So I would have gotten into Google probably. Learning Java. That'll be fun. Did you code it all before college? If I had one tip to my past self, I'm currently like a year and a half out of college, or a year. I would try my very best. First of all, if school is like not working for you, don't freak out. It doesn't work for everyone. But I would try to join some club that I actually found fun for personal projects. Like I would have gone to more hackathons. I loved going to hackathons, but or like I didn't even really know about robotics that much in school, but I know I would have been so into it if I would have known about it. Like a robotics club or something like that where you can build with friends. Or if you're just doing it for the money, then fuck it. Do you like it? I want to see what a better solution for this is. Wait, no, I should try and refactor my own solution first. How can I do this better? Maybe there should be a while loop. Like while the stack is greater, or while the stack is greater than 0. That's probably what it should be. I know this is a really popular question, so it... Ah, he does it backwards. Yeah, you don't really need the strings. That could be an easy thing to get rid of. Because I could just do in d.keys. I don't know why he does it backwards. I feel so weird. Yeah, this is way more Pythonic. But it's on the right page. I guess I don't even need this else. Yeah, okay, instead of doing length of stack is like greater than 0. I should check it here. So then I can avoid the else. Actually, I guess, and stack. I don't mind the else. But this is not the best way to do this. I should just do if does not equal car. Return false. And this should be return not stack. That's a bit more Pythonic, I think. This is just a little quick check because that'll deal with like a lot of the ones that aren't even. Do you still work? Lovely. My eyes are kind of bleeding. You didn't see earlier I was not doing well. This shit fucked me up, dude. Dude, I kind of don't want to end stream, even though I have to go to the gym. Maybe I'll stream after the gym for a little bit. But it's so funny. I was like, dude, okay. I don't know if anyone's watching, but does anyone actually like can anyone grind this for like more than 3 hours? I guess if you get really into something, but like for me, 2 hours. Maybe when you get a little bit more of a hang of it and it's less cognitively demanding, then you can probably grind it for longer. But holy shit, dude, this was hard. Also, I wish I could see what I'm doing or see my stream. I should make more shorts again. Those are so fun. But thank you everyone for watching. I think I'm going to call it there. I did 4 problems. I did contains duplicate. What's today's date? It's 1-9. Oh, you can't even see what I'm writing right now. One of these days I'll learn how to stream. Not today. I guess this can just be big, but I'll make it like that. Boom. Something like that, maybe? Not too bad. This just needs to be normal now. Maybe I shouldn't resize these on the fly. That's probably smart too. Lovely. Okay. Problems 1-9-25. Contains duplicate. Pangram. Whatever the fuck this one was. Count prefix and suffix pairs 1. I'm gonna fuck it. I'm definitely making this. Does anyone else do this? Does anyone else initialize a Git repo just to commit stuff to get squares? Like these squares? Maybe I should change this from my full government name one of these days. But yeah, like I want my squares from this. And what was the other one? I did valid parentheses. Whoa. That was fun. Thank you everyone who tuned in. I didn't expect to get any viewers at all. I can't believe I got any, and everyone was really nice. And I think this was really successful. I don't think I would have gotten this much work done had it not streamed. So I'll probably do it again. Maybe I'll try and make this a daily thing. I've been getting a ton of like YouTube live recommendations about people who did this every day, or like streaming Leetcode every day until I get a job. Maybe I'll look at some of the people who inspired me. Leetcode until job. This guy is another guy who I just subscribed to. Whatever. Aiden Lee, this guy.
Who is Schlattfish? You're telling me there's another Schlatt walking around just doing shit?
Love that that's playing right now. I will see you guys around. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I got nothing else to say. My brain's kind of fried. But this was fun. Peace.